Great news! Your session log import was successful. You can now view all the status of imported log files in the history table. To see the detailed analysis results for a specific log type, navigate to the Assets table. Then, simply click on the interested asset name associated with type session. This will open the session analysis report. In the report, the Asset Details section has the session run details, and Config table displays the configuration used by the session run. The analysis result is separated into the following sections: Summary, Transformation, Commit Stats, and PDO. The Summary section displays the SAS Run Stats, Performance Summary, and Load Summary. The SAS Run Stats table includes the run details of the job on Informatica Cloud. This includes the stages such as map gen, dispatch, queued, completion time, and critical IDs such as monitor ID, correlation ID, and request ID, which are useful for troubleshooting. The Performance Summary table displays the performance summary of read, write, and transformation of a mapping. The Load Summary table summarizes the targets involved in the mapping. Click any target name to view the configuration and stats of the writer or reader connectors used in the mapping. The Transformation section includes the breakdown of the run stats of reader, joiner, lookup, sorter, rank aggregator, and writer that are used in the mapping. The Reader table displays the configuration and stats of the reader connectors used in the mapping. The available connector type for readers and writer are Amazon Redshift, Amazon S3, Azure DW, and Snowflake. The Writer table displays a brief description of the writer threads, number of targets, start and end time, and total time taken. The joiner stats provide valuable information on the disk usage of the joiner, the type of join, and the run stats. This can also be used to figure out slowness due to disk or due to the slow detail pipeline. The disk usage is represented in human-readable form, which minimizes the errors during troubleshooting. The lookups table gives a summary of cached row count, time taken in caching, index, and data cache sizes, etc., from all lookups in the mapping. Using the read rows versus cached rows, we can find if there are any duplicates, and like joiner cache, any higher disk usage can be found with ease. This also provides insight into any sorter used for the lookup caching, which can attribute to slow performance in building the lookup cache. The sorter table gives a summary of input size, row size, cache size, sorting time, how many rows were processed, etc. from all sorters in the mapping. This also provides insight into any two-pass sort affecting the sorter performance. The rank aggregator table gives a summary of cache created by all rank aggregator, such as cache DIR, index page size in bytes, data page size, etc. The Commit Stats section gives the commit details with insert, update, and delete commits timeline chart. With this view, it's easier to look at any delays in the commit over the runtime of the session. The Commit Stats table displays the stats of all the commits done in the session, run with each commit and target combination shown its own distinct stats. Insert, update, and delete commits display their respective stats as timeline charts. The PDO section displays PDO evaluation details and the runtime stats of the PDO. This is especially useful to check if the PDO was indeed used or if there was a failure in the PDO evaluation resulting in disabling the PDO. In case of partial PDO, this gives insight into what all the instances of the mapping were pushed down. Users can refer to the user manual and the network community portal to learn more about the product. The corresponding URLs are listed in the descriptions.